Okay, so I'm going to show you how to resolve these ants really quick. You see these black ants? This is method number 1. Put hot water in a pot like that, and then just pick them and drop them in. That's method number 1. Number 2, you see that? That's the pee-pee pad for my dog. And they come to there to drink it. See that little yellow spot? That's where he pees. They come in there to drink it. Now the only way to stop, you have to stop the pheromone. That's because they leave trails and then they come back and they call all their friends to come over and drink it. I mean, yeah, it's a drug addict neighborhood. But it works. They do come for the drugs, which is, and here's the drugs right here. That's the enemy, is ammonia. So all you have to do is, can you grab me the, all you do is just get a piece of towel, put some ammonia in there, like this green thing. This is to stop the trail. And just put a bunch of them here. As I can see, I put them in a bottle. And I just spray them on here. And just wipe it a little bit. Leave it wet. Okay? Just wipe it, but leave it wet. And then just let it stay like that. And that's how you would stop the pheromone trail. Okay? That's 2 methods right there. And I'm going to pause the video and I'll show you the next one. Okay, here's another method. Okay? You get a glass jar. And you pick them up and you just throw them in there. Because they're in your house, you have no choice but to pick them up. And look, if you shake, this one is okay. There's another jar that we have. It's being outside right now. It's better lining, so they can't really climb up. They can climb up on this one, but get a jar that they can't climb up, and you can just pick them and throw them in there. They have a hard time climbing up because they climb up to a certain amount and they fall down, you see. It has to be a jar that would do that. That's another method right there. And then you can go and release them if you want to go that route. Okay? Then I'm going to show you the last method. Okay, last but not least, this is how you would end their thing. And this is what I've learned. Hit them. Hit them. Okay? Until they're injured. Just like that. I actually had more, but they started to disappear. It's because they come over here and they actually bring their body home or bring something. They're alerting the colony somehow. So you want to injure them. Okay? Just injure them only. This actually sent out a distress signals. While they're dying, they actually send out a distress signals. Now here's what I've learned about ants. The antenna. They actually communicate through antenna. So to tell you that how would be, okay, here's an example. If this ant is from here and that ant's from there, how would they know to find each other? That's a pretty far distance. The only way to talk through is antenna. They also put out pheromone, but I believe people saying that it's actually wrong. Pheromone trails, it's actually signals. You know, I've been here, you follow this line or whatever. I think that's just a simple stuff. I believe they actually go through and use the antenna to talk, to communicate to each other, and that's why they have antennas. What's the purpose for having antenna? Just like your cell phone. What's the purpose of having antenna if you can use your cell phone without antenna? Well, guess what? It's pretty much the same thing. And I think it's talking through electricity, and it's pretty much the same thing. But anyway, the most effective way I have found so far about killing these ants, okay? And each year, if you've seen my other videos, I did few videos like a year or 2 years back about these ants, and they come back again and again each year. The most effective way to kill these ants is to injure them only. Some of them you have to kill, but leave a few that is injured. But here's the most important part. Do not pick them up or clean them up. Why? It's because when another ant comes over, they follow the trail of the old ants, and they see them dying, they actually bring them home. When they do that, bring back to their nest. Somehow they bring all the ants up to their nest. I had about 10 on here, and I only got 2 left. Whoops. Sorry, lights just went off. I only got 2 left now. But this one here, I just injure it. And hopefully he or she find its way home. Sorry, I'm trying to get him at the same time. I already injured already. But I'm going to do even worse. That one's already, the organ's already been gone already. He's or she's still going around. But a few, okay? Please be a little humane about it. I know, ants is not being humane, but I'm sorry. I do have sympathy for all living things, okay? Please don't misunderstand me. You would need 2 or 3 to suffer. And those are the one that's going to send signals. But the other one, just kill them. Please don't let it suffer. Although that's up to you. For me, I don't like to see things suffering. I believe in higher things. I believe in good killing. Only a few that would have to suffer before they actually would die. The reason why for that is that they have to send like these 2. I only left 2 going around. Is that they need to send distress signals, so that way they won't come back here. So 2, for me, 2 has to sacrifice to do this. The rest I just kill right away. I don't even let it suffer. I just stepped on it right away. And then I pick the body and I throw it to where I see the most. Sometimes you can leave the body there too. They'll carry it home. The other ants will carry it home. I believe during the dying process, they actually send out a signal that they're dying, and the other ants will come over and carry them. Because, like I said, I had about 10 of these. I only got 2 left in that corner right there. I purposely left them there, so that way they would carry home. But that's how that works. And if you see my other videos, they attract to urine, which have ammonia in it. And ammonia is what they are addicted to. So they actually go and drink this. This is my dog pee, by the way. Sorry. But the video has to be taken, so I has to be here to talk about it. But other than that, that's what I've learned, and that's the most effective way, is to kill them. About maybe 10. If you have a lot, just step on them. And then leave a few injured. And then don't clean it up. Leave it there. The other ants will come and pick them up. But once they pick them up, they will no longer come back here. Before I made this video, I had tons of it. And I wish I just did it when I was stepping on it. But I had tons of it. And maybe like 10 or 12 of them. Now all their body's gone except for, like I said, only those 2. And these are the 2 new ones here that I just saw. And like I said, I injured them again. Because I guess I didn't injure the other one enough. And like that one right there is dying right there. So he's sending out a lot of stress signals right there. I can tell you that. I'm pretty sure on that one. I zoom it in so you can see. He's sending out a lot of stress signals. And so this one. So I'm going to injure him a little bit more. So he can... Whoops. He went over there. Let's see. The trick is to let them send out the signals. And that's how it works. And that's, I find, the most effective so far. So try this method first. Before you do anything else. As you know, I am against poison. Because it does go into our waterways and things like that. So I am against poison. All poison. I'd rather use my head to kill it than not using my head and then just stepped on them or whatever, blah 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 blah. But like I stated before, just injure a few. It will work for you. But so far, it has been very effective doing this way. And if you find this video, I hope you got something out of it. And that's about it. I will see you in the next video.